Hi, Mark and Morgan here from Whole Latte Love, and today we'll be taking an in-depth look at the Gaggia Academia super automatic espresso machine. This is by far one of our most popular machines here at Whole Latte Love, and for good reason. It is a one-touch machine, which means you can get your drinks at the touch of a button.
Yeah, so if it's espresso, long coffee, cappuccino, latte macchiato, and more, all right at the touch of one button.
And you know, we sell a ton of super automatic machines, and the Gaggia Academia is actually the one we have here in our office kitchen. We just love it.
Yeah, an interesting story, you know, Achille Gaggia invented the modern espresso process back in Italy. Story goes, it was a piston from an American Jeep that he used to do the pressurized brewing of coffee, and we've gone from Jeep pistons to machines like this.
So quick overview of some of the key features of this machine. It makes milk-based drinks very easily with the self-cleaning milk carafe. It has two boilers, so there's no wait time between brewing and steaming. And it has a color LCD display, and that's going to make it very easy for you to program your drinks exactly the way that you want them.
Yeah, the programming of that display is really easy, so you can get stuff exactly the way you want. You've also got a high-quality grinder. You've got internal components that are accessible either from the top or the front of the machine, and a very unique spout design that lets you go from, you know, just a short espresso cup all the way up to travel mugs.
So starting with the milk carafe, this is just so nice because you can take it right out of the fridge and pop it into the machine. And what sets it apart from a lot of other milk carafes on super automatics is that the milk never actually enters the machine. It stays all within the carafe, and the handle also functions as the spout. And when you pop that back in place, it self-cleans, so there's no mess.
Yeah, the ease of the milk system, probably one of the things that makes this machine really popular. That cleaning, what it does is it blows steam right through the handle of the carafe down into the drip tray, cleans out all that milk residue.
So it can create 3 different types of milk, from a steamed milk for a latte and then 2 different types of froth for your drinks like cappuccinos.
And that's programmable by drink, and the machine takes care of all that. One thing that sets this machine apart from others, again, is that you can program the type of milk you want. A lot of machines are going to have to manually go adjust something every time you want to change the quality of the milk.
So let's talk about how this machine brews coffee. It starts with a ceramic grinder, and it has 8 grind settings.
Yeah, the ceramic grinder treats the beans nice, doesn't heat them up too much, keeps the flavor in there, and then with the adjustable grind, you can really control your shots, so you're going to get good shots. And you also have adjustable dosing, which is programmable from between 7 grams and 10.5 grams.
And I think it's worth bringing up that the water system has a Mavia Intensa water filter, and that's going to keep your water nice and clean, which is very important for quality espresso.
So the Accademia lets you fine-tune your coffee even further using the flow control dial. It's located on the spout. Now what that lets you do is increase or decrease the flow rate through the coffee. Say for an espresso, slow it down a little bit. For a longer coffee, you could speed that up a little bit and really fine-tune your flavor.
It does have a bypass doser located on the top of the machine, and that's going to allow you to use pre-ground coffee or even get a quick decaf without having to switch out your beans.
So at the heart of most every super automatic espresso machine is a unit called the brew group. That's where the brewing actually takes place. In the Accademia, it is removable. You take that out every once in a while and just run it under some cold water to give it some cleaning.
Also inside the machine is an internal drag drawer and a drip tray. And then that drag drawer is going to hold the coffee from up to 15 brewing cycles. And what's nice is the machine will alert you when both the drip tray and the drag drawer need to be emptied.
Now, like we said, programming the Accademia, very simple. You can go in for each drink, program all the parameters individually. So things like the coffee dose, the amount of coffee brewed, the amount of milk, coffee temperature, and whether or not it's going to pre-infuse the coffee prior to brewing, that can all be programmed. Now, to make things even easier to program volumes of coffee and milk, you can just press and hold one of the drink buttons, and then when you get the amount of milk or coffee you want, you can just hit the stop button. Then that volume will be programmed.
It also has 3 programmable timers, so you can set different turn-on times for different days of the week or for different members of the household.
Although the Accademia is a super automatic machine, it does have a manual steam wand, so if you want to get into really texturing your milk to do, say, latte art, you can do that. And through that wand, you can also dispense hot water for things like tea or oatmeal.
The machine does come with a 54-ounce water reservoir, so pretty large capacity there, and it can be filled right at the machine, or you can remove it and take it to the sink. It has a 12-ounce bean hopper, and that comes with an airtight seal, so it's going to keep your beans really fresh.
So, all in all, if you're looking for quality espresso, easy milk-based drinks, and the ability to really program the drinks exactly the way you want them, the Accademia may be for you. I mean, again, this is the machine that we use here in the offices at Whole Latte Love.
And not to mention, it is a gorgeous machine and it's got a really solid build. So in the unlikely event that it does need service, we do have Gaggia certified technicians in-house here at Whole Latte Love.
Again, that's the Accademia. I'm Mark.
I'm Morgan.
Thanks for watching.
Whole Latte Love is your resource for everything coffee. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily updates on new coffee gear, plus hundreds of videos including how-tos, equipment reviews, recipes, expert technical advice, and more.